Welcome to tonight's Class 2A Region 6 match featuring Central Springs and Lake Mills Bulldogs. We are in Lake Mills, Iowa. It's a foggy night, but we've got a really nice crowd from both the home team, and Lake Mills will be the home team tonight. They did flip for that. And from the visitors, Central Springs.
Lake Mills tonight is looking for another victory to get on the road. They will, the winner of tonight's match will play the winner of the Osage, not sure who won the South Winnichek or West Fork match, which is also being played tonight in Osage. Tonight's Lake Mills pregame show is brought to you by Norseman in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at Norseman.com.
At Norseman, we reward our drivers with competitive pay and benefits. Learn more at Norseman.com. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Norseman, where the name on the side of the truck means commitment.
Right now, both our teams are warming up. We have about 8 minutes and 25 seconds before start time. Each team is allowed 6 minutes on the court. That's their court to warm up on individually by themselves. And right now we have Central Springs warming up on the court. And they'll finish in just a couple minutes, and then we'll see the Lake Mills Bulldogs warming up.
You'll see the Panthers from Central Springs, which is located in Manly, Iowa. They will be on your left side of your screen, and they are wearing long-sleeved blue jerseys. Their libero will be in the contrasting color of white.
Tonight's match is the best 3 out of 5. If it goes to a 5th set, it'll be played to 15. The first 4 sets are played to 25 points, win by 2. Some of the keys for tonight. Well, let's go ahead and introduce the starting lineups. But before I do that, I'd like to thank my cohort, Ree Peterson, and our cameraman, Casey Barrett. Casey is a junior here at Lake Mills Community Schools, and this is Donna Ellingson. We're happy to bring you this Class 2A match.
Central Springs Panthers are coached by Maggie Pruin, Nikki McDonough, and Kaylee Hegel. Starting for the Panthers tonight will be number 3, Zoe Francis. She is a senior defensive specialist. Number 5, Macy Morud, a senior. She will play right side. She also has a DS behind her name, which means defensive specialist. I believe she'll probably be playing on that right side tonight. Number 17, Carly Ryan, will be the libero. Again, she will be the Panther in the white jersey. She is a junior. Number 9, Azaria McDonough. She is a freshman, and she will be running the show for the Panthers tonight. Number 11, Casey Crum, also a freshman middle hitter. Number 13, Kaylee Fessler. She is a senior right side for the Panthers. Number 14, Olivia Harms, is a senior. She will be playing out of the middle.
For the Bulldogs, they start number 2, Brooke Burgo. She's 5'10". She's a senior. She'll hit on the outside of the court. Number 3, Leah Moen. She's the setter. She's kind of the quarterback of this team. Lake Mills runs a 5-1, so Leah Bowen will be running the offense. She stands at 5'8". She's a 12th grader. Number 4, Taylor Vonick, is a libero, so she'll play only in the back row. She's in grade 10, and she stands 5'4". Number 9 is Ella Steeney. She's 6 foot, and she will be playing on the outside. She's in 11th grade. Number 10 is Ellie Hannah. She's 6'1". She's also a junior, and she'll be playing in the middle or middle hitter tonight. Number 13, Finley Rockstead, stands 5'8". She's in 11th grade. She's listed as an opposite, which means that she'll primarily swing on the right side of the court. That's Finley Rockstead. And the other middle is Kip Byers. She stands 6'0". She's a senior. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Jim Beamer, assisted by Brooke Christensen, Carly Fritz, Cassie Johnson, Jordan Weiland, and Haley Borgmeyer. The Bulldogs have taken the court for their warm-up, and it looks like they're warming up their hitters. They're doing a little passing and setting right now. They have approximately 4 minutes to finish, and then we'll hear the starting lineups and the national anthems will be ready to go. Let's hear from our sponsors.
Lake Mills will be on the right side of the court. They are in the white jersey. The libero will be in that contrasting color to the white, so she is easily identifiable in purple. We will now hear from
Now a word from our sponsors.
Lake Mills. Tonight's pre-game show is brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at Norseman.com.
At Norseman, we reward our drivers with competitive pay and benefits. Learn more at Norseman.com. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Norseman, with a name on the side of the truck, means commitment.
And again, we continue to watch Lake Mills warm up here, getting a lot of swings for the hitters, getting Leah some touches on the ball. Again, she is the quarterback for the Bulldogs, setting the ball to multiple hitters. Lake Mills does have a really nice rounded out team, going to several options with their attack.
One of their strategies is to move the ball from pin to pin and hopefully push the Central Springs middle hitter from side to side. And if she's even a minute late and it creates a crease, Bulldogs think they can pound the ball through. Central Springs, of course, is going to try to stay in system and score some transition points. So hopefully we'll have a good match tonight.
Central Springs comes into tonight's match with a record of 19-12. The Bulldogs come into tonight's match with a record of 32-4. I believe they won the Algona tournament just last Saturday, going undefeated, bringing that win column up to 32.
That's for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs are part of the Top of Iowa West Conference. I believe that Central Springs is Top of Iowa East Conference. I think the conference in the East was won by Osage, and the conference in the West was won by Lake Mills. So some great volleyball in the northern part of the state, in northern Iowa.
Just some information about the court that you could see on the screen. We have a 2-inch wide line that goes all the way around the court, and at the 10-foot mark off the net is the attack line. That 2-inch line in the middle is purple, and that is the center line. A player can contact that center line, but may not be completely over that line. Otherwise, it is a line violation. The courts are 30 by 30. So the entire court is 60 feet long. So when you see a player back there ready to serve, she's got 60 feet to get that ball into play.
Do we want to introduce tonight's officials? Have we done that?
We have not. We have Andrea Sabin. I believe she will be the down official, and Sarah Tyne will be the up official tonight. They are assigned by the Girls Athletic Union from the state of Iowa. So you cannot pick your own officials when we are into tournament time.
Looks like Lake Mills is finishing their warm-up time. They have under a minute, so they're starting to do some serving. And shortly we'll be listening to the PA announcer here in the gym.
Okay, and again, for those of you that may have just tuned in, the Panthers from Central Spring, located in Manly, Iowa, will be on the left side of your screen. They are in blue jerseys with the libero being in the contrasting white. Lake Mills will be on the right side of your screen. They are wearing white uniforms and the libero in the contrasting purple. We will break for a commercial.
DuraClean by Doug of Lake Mills, your full-service home and office care specialist for deep cleaning of carpet, upholstery and drapes, air duct cleaning, sanitizing, and allergy and asthma relief. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean. Good luck, athletes, from DuraClean by Doug.
the PA.
The officials are taking their positions. Line judges are furnished by the Community School of Lake Mills.
Shortly, we should be hearing from the PA announcer. Teams are getting lined up on the end lines.
This is protocol for the officials to take their spot with the line judge from each end of the court, and the players are lining up on the end line of the court. All players will be introduced tonight, non-starters first, and then your starters. Let's go to the gymnasium PA system.
Please welcome our visitors from the top Ohio Conference East, the Central Springs Panthers. Central Springs comes tonight back with a record of 19 wins and 12 losses. Now let's start by meeting the non-starters for the Panthers. Number 1, Ellie Ryan. Number 2, Paige Brayback. Number 4, Aubrey Sarathon. Number 7, Liberty Ewin. Number 8, Macy Wyborney. Number 10, Cameron Cobb. And number 15, Abby Pate. Now let's see the starters for the Panthers. A senior defensive specialist, number 3, Zoe Francis. Senior defensive specialist, number 5, Macy Boru. Freshman setter, number 9, Azaria McDonough. Freshman middle hitter, number 11, Casey Crone. Senior right side, number 13, Kaylee Vesper. Senior middle hitter, number 14, Olivia Harm. And junior libero, number 17, Carly Ryan. Central Springs is coached by Maggie Pruitt, assisted by Nikki McDonough and Kaylee Hegel. And now for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Lake Mills is a member of the top Ohio Conference West and comes from tonight's match with a record of 32 wins and 4 losses. Let's meet the Bulldogs, starting with the non-starters. Number 1, Erica Jordan. Number 6, Natalie Brandenburg. Number 7, Dottie Byers. Number 11, Bryn Rodness. Number 16, Bella Jensen. And number 20, Jodie Rice. Now let's meet the starters for Lake Mills. Senior outside hitter, number 2, Brooke Virgo. Senior setter, number 3, Leah Moen. Junior outside hitter, number 9, Ella Feeney. Junior middle hitter, number 10, Ellie Hannah. Junior outside hitter, number 13, Finley Rockstead. Senior middle hitter, number 14, Kit Byers. And libero, a sophomore, number 4, Taylor Bonnet. The Bulldogs are coached by Jim Beaver, assisted by Brooke Christensen, Haley Borgmeyer, and Carly Fritz. Tonight's officials are Sarah Tyne and Andrea Acola-Saban. Our line judges are Nikki Dankstead and Brianna Frank. Now will you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by members of the Lake Mills Choir under the direction of Ms. Linda Saxton.
Should be a great match tonight. Looks like we're just about underway.
A little more information for you about the play. Each team is allowed 2 timeouts per match. Each of those timeouts lasts for 1 minute. If both teams are on the court and ready to play, it will end prior to the 1 minute time limit. 3 minutes between each set. And again, the last set, if we go to 5 tonight, that last set will be played to 15, the first 4 to 25.
The officials are getting ready to check the lineups and beckon on the liberos.
Central Springs libero has entered the match. Not sure who has first serve, has not been indicated yet.
The libero for Lake Mills has come in. She'll replace Kit Byer in the back row. Libero for Lake Mills again is number 4, Taylor Vonnick. And both teams look like they're ready to go. The officials look like they're ready to go. We're just looking for the game ball, and the down official has that. She looks like she's going to roll it over to the Lake Mills side. So yes, Lake Mills will have the first serve.
And we are underway. Taylor Vonnick at the service line for the Bulldogs, taken deep by Central Springs, outside attack.
And Brooke Burgo tried to pick up that serve, but wasn't able to pick it up. First point goes to the Panthers.
Number 9, Azaria McDonough.
Nice pass up to the setter. She hit her right setter, right side. Alestini for a kill. Score is tied.
That took the libero right to the floor on that attack. Nice attack by Ellie.
Incoming for the Bulldogs is Erica Jordan. She's a DS. She replaces Alestini in the back row. Score is all tied up at 1-1. Erica is serving.
Zoe Francis on that return. Free ball over the net to the Bulldogs. Set to the middle. Outside
attack by Brooke Burgo is a kill.
Erica Jordan back on the service line. Scores 2-1. See if Central Springs can handle this serve.
Erica has a little floater to the deep left corner of the Central Springs court.
Outside hitter Olivia Harms on that attack.
And then Brooke Burgo took it over on a semi-off-speed attack.
Fielded the line by 13, Kayla Fraser, and
Ellie Hannah scores out of the middle of the court. She had a nice cross-body swing, pulled her thumb down and sent it right back on Central Springs. Erica will serve again.
Score is 3-1. Going outside.
And
that ball is hit.
Missed.
Yep, ball is hit outside by Olivia Harms. Tried to go down the line, just could not find that 2-inch white line. Erica Jordan continues to serve for the Bulldogs, scores 4-1.
This is a 4-0 run for the Bulldogs too. Nice short serve, passed over the net by the Panthers, and now outside to Brooke Burgo for an attack. Block touch, a block kill for
Olivia and Leah.
No,
I'm sorry,
Leah Moen and Ellie Hannah.
Erica Jordan serving. Mishandled by the back row of Central Springs into the net and down. Lake Mills is now up 6-1, and we have a timeout. We will go to commercial break.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
WCTA is committed to providing local phone service, high-speed internet, and the most reliable digital TV. They proudly support local schools, events, and charities. Their employees are your friends and neighbors who live and work in your community. WCTA is your local telecommunications cooperative.
We're back to live action. Lake Mills has run off 4 points in a row, so it's been a 4-0 run for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. And 5-0 run. And Erica Jordan is serving again.
One of those points was a side-out point, so that would give us 6-1. Going to the right side by Central Springs. She tries to roll shot it over. Macy Morud just does not get it to clear the net.
Erica Jordan serving again. Nice serve to the Central Springs defense, serve receive, and a block touch by Ellie Hannah and Leah Moen, and then a kill by Ellie Hannah.
That ball was brought up off the block right over, but Ellie Hannah had the frame of mind to see it coming back over and taking it down where nobody was standing.
Another good serve, and it's an overpass, but Ellie Hannah misses it this time. Ends the service run.
Just a little too excited. She saw it coming, and that's a hard thing for that middle to wait for that ball. We have number 5, Macy Morud, back on the service line for Central Springs.
Erica takes the ball, and it's a tight pass, but Leah Moen, the setter, was not able to handle it. Score, point for Central Springs.
Score is now 8-3. With Macy Morud back on the service line for the Central Springs Panthers.
Taken by Taylor Vonick for the Lake Mills, and Leah Moen scores a kill on a touch over the net. So she must have seen just a really little open spot there and took it over on 2. Leah Moen will now serve for the Bulldogs.
Eliana from Central Springs comes into the match. Macy Morud goes to the warm-up area.
Nice deep serve. Free ball over to the Bulldogs, handled by Erica Jordan. Leah Moen is going to jump set Ellie Hannah in the middle of the court for another kill.
And that goes off the fist of the young lady that just came into the game, Eliane.
Score is 10-3. Leah is serving again.
Eliana Ryan taking the ball out to the outside.
A block touch by Lake Mills.
And we have a double hit called on the Panthers, which will continue to keep Leah Moen back on that service line. We have a score of 11-3.
Leah scored 3 points in a row now. She's serving again. This time she served a line serve.
Ball comes off the ceiling. Central Springs gets an attack. Number 14 goes down the line. Olivia Harms with the kill.
Nice shot for Olivia Harms.
She is a senior middle hitter for the Panthers. She is now on the service line. Olivia Harms.
Serve to Taylor Vonick. Erica Jordan brings it to the front row, and Brooke puts it over on a serve.
Leah Moen brings up the ball off the attack from the right side.
Forces the libero to take the second touch.
And number 11, Casey Crum, a freshman middle hitter, takes that ball to zone 2.
Cut it across her body, was a really nice shot, and it hit inbounds. Serve receive again for the Bulldogs. And it
Olivia
just went
Harms
long.
serves that ball out of bounds.
Coming back into the court for the Bulldogs is number 14, Kip Byers. She'll be a middle hitter. She replaced the libero.
Ellie Hannah is going back to the service line for the Bulldogs. She has a wicked top spin serve. Let's see what she can do.
Oh, it was
back
deep. Over to the right side. Oh, nice
Number
hit.
13, Kaylee Fessler. She is a senior right side hitter. Took it right into the block, tooled it off, and it into the bleachers. She is now going back to the service line.
Taylor Vonick took the first pass. Brooke Burgo's going to attack the ball, and she pushed it long for a point for the Panthers.
Panthers going on just a little bit of a run here. Let's see if the Bulldogs can shut it down. Again, Kaylee Fessler back on the service line and mishandled by Brooke Burgo. It goes into the bleachers, into the student section up there, which is all pink. They're having pink out tonight, and I believe that is for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's an ace serve, so it would be scored as an ace. An ace serve must score an immediate point. It can't be controlled by the team. Taylor Vonick takes the first one, and it's tight. Also an ace serve. The Panthers are going on a mini run here. The Bulldogs need to make sure that they can get in system with that first touch off the serve receive. Erica Jordan takes the first one, puts it in the setter's hand, and Brooke Burgo attacks the ball. It is a kill.
It is called a lift on from the official on the second contact by the Panthers.
Ella Steeney is entering the game. She came in for the defensive specialist, Erica Jordan. Serving is Brooke Burgo.
Deep serve to the libero. Outside to the freshman. She gently taps that ball over the net. That's Casey Crum on the attack. Right into the block and down.
Natalie Brandenburg is coming into the Bulldog lineup. She'll replace Brooke Burgo in the back row.
Number 3, Zoe Francis is coming in for the Panthers to serve. Number 5, Macy Morud is coming into the front row. Zoe Francis back on the service line for the Panthers.
Taylor Vonick took it for the Bulldogs. And now, a little bit tight, and Ella Steeney ends up in the net. She tried to save that set that was just a little tight to the net and wasn't able to do that.
We have a score of 13-11. Panthers are right back in this match.
Nice serve. Natalie Brandenburg takes it, and a quick set to Kit Byer for the kill.
Off the hands and onto the floor. Finley Rockstead going back to the service line for the Bulldogs. See if Lake Mills can spread this out a little bit like they did at the beginning of the set. That ball is served in. Panthers watched it go by thinking it was going out, but she hit that deep corner.
Finley Rockstead scores her first ace tonight. That's 2 aces if our numbers are correct by the Bulldogs. Another deep serve, a little confusion there on the Panthers.
Going to the right side. And the freshman from Central Springs taps that ball out of bounds.
16-11 is our score, with Finley Rockstead serving again for the Bulldogs. Rockstead serves a little bit shorter this time into the middle of the court.
Going outside to Macy Morud, and she taps it up over the block and down.
Bulldogs need to be watching for that. I think that's the second time that she's was able to score a point by soft touching those over the block.
The libero for the Panthers, Carly Ryan, back on the service line. She's a junior. And that ball is served out of bounds, and Lake Mills will once again be in control of the serve with Taylor Vonick going back to the service line. Ellie Hannah.
Ellie Hannah came into the front row. Taylor is serving, Vonick is serving. A nice deep serve was handled by the Panthers. Another tip, this time Taylor Vonick picks it up. And the set goes out to Ella Steeney. It was blocked. Blocked back into the Bulldog court, and they weren't able to cover that.
We have a score of 17-13 with Azaria McDonough back on the service line. She is just a freshman, and that ball is passed over the net. And number 14, Olivia Harms, with the kill on the overpass.
I believe she's got 2 kills already on the night in the first set here. Of course, our stats are unofficial. Nice low serve. Leah was able to handle that. Outside attack and a kill.
Score is now 17-15. Panthers are in control of the serve. Azaria McDonough on the service line.
Natalie Brandenburg takes the serve out to Ellie, and there's a touch, and that will be considered a kill.
Brooke Burgo returning to the set. Natalie Brandenburg going to the warm-up area. Erica Jordan coming back into the set. Ella Steeney will take a break.
Erica Jordan will serve for the Bulldogs.
She is a senior defensive specialist. Score is 18-15. Serve is in control of the Bulldogs.
Nice serve to the left back for the Panthers. They were able to handle it. Right side attack.
Taylor Vonick takes the ball up to Brooke Burgo, who does a nice attack from the outside. And that ball does not clear the net. The outside hitter could not get to that ball. Macy Mulrood tried everything she could to get her fingers on it, just didn't get there.
Set just a little tight for her.
19-15 is our score with Lake Mills in serve. Nice deep serve again. We are going outside to Olivia Harms.
And it was blocked, but blocked out of bounds. So that will score a point for the Panthers.
Number 8 coming in for the Panthers, Macy Wyberney. I believe she will be hitting on the outside. Number 5, Macy Mulrood serving.
Oh, ball was set over the net, and the Panthers will score again. They're closing the gap, 19-17.
Lake Mills needs to side out here. Macy Mulrood back on the service line.
Nice pass by Finley Rockstead, sent to Brooke Burgo, and she's going to try a tip. Another tip.
Push over the net by the Panthers.
Oh, tight, but she was able to handle it. Brooke Burgo was able to handle it.
See if anybody gets a swing on a ball here.
Nice up by, there's a nice hit by Ellie Hannah.
Leah Moen and Ellie Hannah have that quick set to the middle, down, and nobody was home in zone 5. Nice point for the Bulldogs, 20-17. They are in the lead. Leah Moen is back on the service line.
Lake Mills is considered in the red zone. They're the first team to reach 20, and she put it right in the right back corner of the
outside.
net. Nice block touch, and this time it goes down for a point.
Panthers, I think we're watching to see if that ball didn't go out of bounds. We are going to go to a commercial break as Central Springs takes her second time out.
FCIS Insurance is proud to support our local athletes throughout the year. Let FCIS be your partner, not just your agent, helping you with all your insurance needs. With multiple carriers, we can get you the best coverage for the best price. Call us today at 800-331-1520.
Attention farmers, planning for the 2022 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DECALB products. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldogs!
And we're back in action. It looks like Ellie Hannah is leading the Lake Mills Bulldogs with 5 kills. Brooke Burgo has 2, Ella Steeney and Kip Myers, and actually Leah Moen each have 1. So the Bulldogs are spreading out their offense there. The Panthers have used both their timeouts for this first set. Leah Moen will be serving again. Score is 22-17. Leah serves to right back.
And that ball is passed over the net, and Brooke Burgo takes it down for score 23-17.
She just unloaded on that. She saw that ball coming over the net and just jumped up and took it. Leah serving again. Nice pass by the Panthers.
Going outside to Macy Wyberney.
And there's that
picks
tip.
Up that tip. That time we were in coverage. Ball is being brought back, and a mishandled ball by the setter from Central Springs, Azaria McDonough.
Brooke Burgo came all the way across from the left side of the court to cover that tip behind the block. She had her eyes open. Set point.
Set point for the Bulldogs. A short serve.
And it's over the net. It's a free ball over. Taylor Vonick is going to set Brooke Burgo. She got her feet behind the ball. That was a good deal. They need to be watching for that. That's been scored a couple times. That was a great touch by the Panthers.
We have a 24-18 score. Number 14, Olivia Harms, back on the service line. She is a senior middle hitter for the Panthers. Nice handled ball by Taylor Vonick. And it just comes off the block, popped back up, rolls along the net, and out of bounds. We are now at 24-19.
Another set point
for the Bulldogs. All they need to do is side out here. And that's a mishandled ball. Out of bounds. Lake Mills takes the first set, 25-19, and we will go to commercial break. This is Donna Ellingson and Reed Peterson broadcasting from the Lake Mills Gymnasium.
MBT Bank in Forest City, Clear Lake, Lake Mills, and Rochester, proudly serving our customers for 75 years. We've got all your financial needs covered, from loans, CDs, savings, and more. Where will you go with MBT? MBTBank.bank, member FDIC.
Larson Manufacturing of Lake Mills, the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built right here in Lake Mills with local pride. Good luck, athletes, from Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills.
DuraClean by Doug of Lake Mills, your full-service home and office care specialist for deep cleaning of carpet, upholstery and drapes, air duct cleaning, sanitizing, and allergy and asthma relief. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean. Good luck, athletes, from DuraClean by Doug.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
At Norseman, we reward our drivers with competitive pay and benefits. Learn more at Norseman.com. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Norseman, with a name on the side of the truck, means commitment.
We are back live here at Lake Mills tonight, and this is set 2. So Lake Mills took the first set 25-19. The Panthers from Central Springs will be serving in the second set. They'll start the serving. The official is now beckoning in the liberos for both teams.
And the libero for Central Springs will be on the service line. Ryan, she is a junior for the Panthers.
One of the things the Bulldogs will need to figure out, and I'm sure they talked about it in between sets, is that they need to cover those tips, to see those tips. And I'm sure the Panthers are looking for to be able to handle those deep serves just a little bit better.
The officials are trying to get the photographers that are sitting at the end of the court, which is a playable area for these kids, so we do not want any interference in that manner. And that ball is served into the net, giving Lake Mills their first point. Let's see if they can go on a run here. Erica Jordan into the game. Ella Steeny will come out into the warm-up area.
Erica Jordan will be serving for the Bulldogs. Nice little float serve.
We are going to the right side. And again, they are attacking our setter position.
Brooke Burgo was able to free ball that over, save that. Finley Rockstead picks up the ball coming over, and Ellie Hannah.
Ellie Hannah and Leah Moen again on the quick. Down for a kill. Score is 2-0.
Anytime you can pass the ball and get it into the setter's hand up in the position 2, then that allows her to run all kinds of sets to different hitters.
Going outside to Casey Crum, the freshman from Central Springs. I don't have a height for her, but that girl is tall. I'm guessing she's close to Ellie Hannah at 6 foot.
Erica Jordan is serving again for the Bulldogs. This time she served the right side of the court, and they're going to have to free ball it over. Ellie Hannah taps it down for another kill. As long as that ball has completely or partially crossed the net, Ellie can take care of that, and she did a nice job there, just tapping it down. Serving again for the Bulldogs is Erica Jordan.
Libero for Central Springs taking that ball. Not getting it into the setter's hands. Free ball over to the Bulldogs.
Nice up by Finley Rockstead, and they set Brooke Burgo on the outside. Coming back. Oh, nice block. Block
and
touch.
Come back
and a
over.
Free ball back to the Bulldogs. Now, oh, perfect. Leah Moen found the end of the edge of the court for a kill.
Again, I think the Panthers were hoping that was just going to be a little wide on that. Line judges right on the corner of the court, so they have the best view, and she signaled the flag in.
Erica Jordan serving again. She's mixed her serves up quite a bit. Oh, nice save by the setter for the Panthers. Back to Ellie Hannah.
Running
on the
quick
attack. And
free ball over the net.
Finley Rockstead, mishandled it and pushed it over the net, and the Panthers were able to score on that one.
Not sure if Macy Wyberny got her hands on that or if Casey Crum did. They were both up. Not sure which one will get credited for the kill. Kaylee Fessler back on the service line.
Nice pass by the libero outside to Brooke Burgo, and they're going to go right back out to her. There was a nice block touch on the first attempt, but on this one, she's able to score an ace.
And that example there that came off of the player's hand and went to that back court right where that photographer had been sitting. So it's a good thing the officials were on that and getting them moved out of there.
Serving again is Leah Moen. Nice serve by Moen. Outside tip, tap over, and there's a touch, and it's in. So that'll score another point for Central Springs. Score is 6-2.
Coming into for Central Springs is number 3, Zoe Francis. Number 8, Macy Wyberny will be going to the warm-up area. Again, number 5, Macy Marood coming into the set. And number 1, Eliana Ryan is coming out to the warm-up area.
Taylor Vonick takes the serve. It was a little wide. Brooke, it was
Finley Rockstead on the attack.
On the attack from the back row.
She went deep with it. Central Springs brought it back up, but mishandled by the outside hitter, Macy Mulrood.
Kip Byers into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Serving is Ellie Hannah. She's got a nice top spin serve. She served deep center court.
And a tip over the net brought up by Brooke, tapped over by Finley Rockstead. Brooke came clear from the left side of the court to pick up that tip, giving Finley Rockstead the opportunity to get a kill. Tough serve by Ellie Hannah, and it goes out of bounds. I believe we are going to have a timeout by the Panthers. Maggie Pruin's calling a timeout, see if she can get those girls collected. The score is 9-2. We will go to commercial break.
At Lake Mills Physical Therapy, we strive to keep our athletes in the game. Don't let your injury sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today. Lake Mills Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Central Springs is back on the court after a quick conference with their coach, and now the Bulldogs are returning to the court.
Sometimes just a short timeout is all it takes to break the momentum. Of course, each team hopes to score after a timeout, so Ellie Hannah is hoping to score after this timeout. Nice top spin serve.
Ball is sent right back over the net.
Back set to Finley Rockstead, and she pushes it long. Just caught the ball a little behind her. Into the court comes Taylor Vonick.
Number 11, the freshman, Casey Crum, will be back on the service line for the Panthers. Again, she is a freshman middle hitter. Nice little
serve.
Jump serve.
Oh, wow, what a
Jordan,
save.
We had a miscommunication. Erica Jordan was there to bring it over.
And save the ball for a point.
And Olivia Harms just could not get that ball to clear the net, and it comes down on their side. It is now 10-3 for the Bulldogs.
Elastini back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Brooke Berger will be serving.
I don't think anybody was expecting Erica Jordan to be there and bring that ball back over.
Oh, and Brooke just served it out. Just caught the ball off the side of her hand, had a little side spin on it, and it went out.
Our score is now 10-4.
Coming into the game for the Bulldogs is Natalie Brandenburg. She's a defensive specialist.
Zaria McDonough is on the service line.
Leah had to run a ways to take that ball. Elastini got an off-speed shot off.
Going outside to Macy Marood, and it is down on her side, could not clear the net. Just letting that ball drop just a little bit too far down. Number 15 is now coming in, Abby Pate.
Serving for the Bulldogs is Finley Rockstead.
Going to the right side.
attack. Taylor Vonick picks that up. Nice set by Leah Moen to Kip Byers for a kill. Another quick attack in the front row. I believe that's Kit's second kill out of the middle.
Finley Rockstead still serving for the Bulldogs. Goes deep with the ball to Kaylee Fessler. Going outside to Olivia Harms.
Block touch on that.
Brought back by the Panthers. And a good swing by Kaylee Fessler. She is a senior right side hitter, and she gets the kill.
I believe she's left-handed, so the block for Lake Mills is going to have to adjust to that and make sure that they can front her just a little bit more so she's not able to go cross court like that.
Abby Pate on the service line for the Panthers.
Taylor Vonick picks it up, and the ball is set to Kip Byers, who terminates the ball for a kill.
She's a middle hitter, but she took that one off the right side. Back into the game for the Panthers is Ellie Hannah Ryan.
And in for the Bulldogs is Ellie Hannah.
Taylor Vonick on the service line.
Nice deep serve by Taylor Vonick.
Pass.
A tip over. Taylor saw it, but just a little too late. I think Central Springs has got something figured out that they're going to use some off-speed shots to mix up the transition for the Bulldogs.
Coming back into the set is Casey Crum to play the front row as the libero goes to the back row. Carly Ryan to serve.
Nice pass by Taylor Vonick. She really stuck that platform.
Nice
Elastini hit. Nice dig by Finley Rockstead to the middle. Ellie Hannah just a little too low. The set was low, and Ellie needed to make a little bit of an adjustment to that and wasn't able to do that.
Again, the libero for the Panthers, Carly Ryan, will be serving. Score is 13-7.
Finley Rockstead takes the first touch, sets out to Ellie Hannah.
And that's going to come off the ceiling. Panthers still in control of the ball, down ball.
Set again out to Elastini. She tries to use the block. The block pushes it right back into her. She's going to try one more time to use the off-speed shot. Nice attack ball by number 11.
That is Casey Crum, the freshman middle hitter for the Panthers. Putting them right back into the set at 13-8.
I have her unofficially for 3 kills out of the middle.
Carly Ryan continuing to serve for the Panthers.
Nice deep serve, and that's an ace for her. The Bulldogs let it go, thinking it was going to sail out, and it landed inbounds. They need to follow that ball all the way to the line.
You know, when it's that close, you got to take it.
13-9. Oh, and Taylor took it. It might have been sailing out. She didn't wait for any help from her back row players to see if it was in or out. Middle attack, and it is
blocked by Ellie Hannah and Elastini. Number 11, Casey Crum on that attack. Blockers put it down to the floor.
Brooke Burgo back into the lineup for the Bulldogs, as is Erica Jordan.
Erica Jordan will be going back to that service line. Score is 14-9 in favor of the Bulldogs.
I have Ellie Hannah unofficially for 4 blocks in the front row. Nice little float serve
taken by Kaylee Fessler.
Tip over. This time Finley Rockstead is ready for it. Ball out to Brooke Burgo.
They are going to go outside to Macy Wyberney.
A block touch there.
Free ball over the net to the Bulldogs.
Ellie Hannah takes it, and it is a kill.
I tell you, those two are just about unstoppable on that quick attack.
Ellie did a nice job of pulling her thumb down and coming across court to bring that back to the right side of the Panthers. Erica Jordan continues to serve for the Bulldogs.
Score is 15-9.
Nice up by the Panthers.
Going to that right side.
Oh,
Kaylee,
no touch.
And they are calling 4 hits.
Ball didn't clear the net. The tape took care of that one.
Sometimes it looks like it was blocked, but the ball goes through, hits the top of the net into the arms, but not a touch by the Bulldogs.
Served by Erica Jordan.
Outside to...
Oh, it was outside the net antennas.
Outside the net antenna. She had a nice swing, but when it comes in like that, you know it has to be outside the antenna.
17-9, and Central Springs takes their second timeout. We will go to a commercial break.
Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills has over 20 years experience in electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work, residential and light commercial installation and repair work. Give them a call at 641-592-8831 today. Good luck to the Lake Mills Bulldogs from Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills.
The comfort that comes from dependable quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005 with competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Good luck, athletes from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson.
We're back live. Score is 17-9. I believe Central Springs has taken their second and final timeout in set 2. Erica Jordan continues to serve for the Bulldog.
Again, this is Donna Ellingson and Ree Peterson broadcasting live stream from the Lake Mills Gymnasium.
Nice top spin serve by Erica. She's also going to take the ball over the net, and Ellie Hannah has a quick attack in the middle. The block was up, but they weren't able to deal with it, and it is another kill for Ellie. Unofficially, I have her for a total of 9 kills, 4 in this set and 5 in the first set.
You know, the libero was there off the block. She was just a tad bit too deep. The ball didn't come up off the block high enough for her to get under it.
Erica Jordan serves again. She serves center back. A little tap over.
Oh! And Ellie Hannah sees it all the way, takes the ball off the tip, and sends it to where nobody was home.
Ellie is having a great night tonight. One of the things about the Bulldog team that we've noticed as we've done some video streaming for them is that any one of these players can have just a super night. Serving again is Erica Jordan.
Nice short serve.
It's going to go to the middle.
And again, another tip, and we are going to have a carry call on that. She took it across her body. The official looks. If you take it across two quadrants, you will be called for a carry by most officials.
Serving again, Erica Jordan. They're in what's called the red zone.
Nice short serve.
Talavonic did a nice job of digging that cross-court attack. And Ellie Hannah scores again in the middle of the court.
Just right through the block. It rolls down the front of those blockers. They are not piking over the net. They're there, but if it doesn't come back down on the Bulldog side, they are not piking over the net. Nice short serve by Erica Jordan.
Handled by the Panthers. Oh, just outside little tip over by Brooke Burgo, and that's going to score point number 22.
The Panthers tipped it, and Brooke again was right there to tip it right back at them.
Coach, one of the things that I've noticed tonight is that neither team is completely missing a serve. We've had very few missed serves, and the play continues.
I agree. Outside attack by the Panthers. And Leah Moen again on the dump behind her scores another point. The Panthers were there, but just could not handle that ball.
The problem with Leah being in the front row is they have to dedicate a blocker, which means that the other two hitters in the front row probably are one-on-one with blockers instead of being able to double up.
Going outside to the freshman, and she makes a statement with that kill. Casey Crum goes to zone 6. Swings hard at that ball.
I have 4 attack kills for number 11 for the Panthers. And again, this is unofficial.
Liberty Ewan back on the service line.
Nice pass by Finley Rockstead to get the Bulldogs in system. And Brooke Burgo records a kill. This is set point.
That was a really tight set. And Brooke had the balance to stay on that line and not go over it.
Leah Moen is serving for set point. And it's tight. Ellie taps it over. They were able to handle it. Now it's back to us. Finley Rockstead.
And that hits the antenna off the block, scoring Lake Mills' 25th point. The score is 25-10 in set 2. This is Donna Ellingson and Ree Peterson broadcasting from the Lake Mills Gym for the regional volleyball match. We will go to commercial break. Tonight's Break in Action show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com.
Attention farmers, planning for the 2022 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DECALB products. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldogs!
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC. MBT Investment Center of Forest City, located at MBT. Whether it's completing your 401k rollover, saving for your child's education, or investing for the future, see Matt Jennings or Troy Hall at the MBT Investment Center. Call 585-IRAs. MBT Investment Center, your partners for financial success.
NIAC is proud to help support North Iowa athletes. Working hard and being part of a team is a great way to learn lessons for life, and learning is what NIAC is all about, beginning with high school juniors and seniors who can start building college credits now for free. Learn more at niac.edu.
Forest City Ford at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City wishes good luck to our local athletes. We look forward to seeing you compete. When you need a vehicle, see us at Forest City Ford, where customers really do send their friends.
We're back live. This is set 3, so if the Bulldogs take this set, it's all over. But the Panthers have been known to drop the first 2 and come back strong in the next 3, so we'll make sure, they'll need to make sure that that doesn't happen if they want to, if the Bulldogs want a victory. It looked like Coach Beamer was encouraging his team to communicate a little bit more out on the volleyball court, and of course that's an essential skill, just like the other physical skills are.
So I think the Panthers coach, Maggie Pruin, has done a nice job of scouting Lake Mills to instruct her team to, tip that ball over the block. And they have been successful with it several times, but after a little conference with Coach Beamer, the Lake Mills Bulldogs have decided that we are going to cover that ball.
Lake Mills will have the serve to start set 3. There's just a little bit of an issue with lineup for the Panthers. I think they're rotating back 1 position. So the lineup they submitted and the one they thought they were going to have might have been slightly different. In comes the libero for the Panthers, and now they'll be checking the Lake Mills lineup, and they'll beckon in the libero for Lake Mills. She'll come in for Kit Beyer. And I believe Lake Mills will be serving first in this set. Lake Mills leads 2 sets to 1, scores 25-19 and 25-10 in the first 2 sets. We're into set 3. Taylor Vonick will start the the set with a serve. We haven't had many ace serves, and we haven't had many missed serves, so both teams are peaking at the right time. Nice float serve by Taylor Vonick.
They're going outside, and again, another tip, and Lake Mills watches it drop over the block.
Oh, that was probably Finley Rockstead's. She just wasn't quite ready for that, wasn't quite prepared for that.
We have number 17, the libero for the Panthers.
Brooke Burgo takes the first pass, and Leah wasn't able to set that ball where somebody could hit it, got kind of tight to the net. And it's another point for the Panthers. Panthers jump out to an early 0-2 lead.
Carly Ryan for the libero for the Panthers back on the service line. She has a nice top spin serve also.
A little communication problem there by the Bulldogs.
Free ball over by the Bulldogs, mishandled.
And a block touch.
Block.
Elastini's going to try and tap it down. Another tip. And again, not able to handle it. I think they've scored.
Panthers have jumped out to an early lead here, 0-3. And that ball goes into the net by the libero, Carly Ryan, scoring Lake Mills' first point for them. Erica Jordan into the lineup. Elastini will take the warm-up area. Panthers are cheating up just a little bit on their deep row.
And they're going to go to a cross court again. Oh, Finley Rockstead got missed another one.
Crum just roll shotted that over.
I wonder if Finley will cheat up just a little bit and play her defensive position just a little tighter to the net.
Number 7, Liberty Ewan, back on the service line.
Taylor Vonick takes that, but wasn't able to bring it up to the setter. Brooke Burgo took it over on a down ball.
And they are going to their freshman out of the middle, Casey Crum, and she scores their 5th point on the night.
5-1 for the Panthers. Panthers will be serving again.
Liberty Ewan back on the service line. Again, they are coming back with a vengeance here.
Nice pass by Finley Rockstead and an attack by Ellie Hannah, sorry. And that ball was in.
Macy Wyberney hits that back line. Lake Mills has got to step up here, get back in this set. And there was the communication. The back row players all telling each other, do not take that ball. That one went long.
After having very few missed serves in the first 2 sets, Central Springs has now missed 2 in set 3. Served by Leah Moen. Passed up to the front, and it is in. It lands in for a point for Central Springs.
Again, that right front corner for the Bulldogs is
giving them some trouble.
Yeah, it's the burr under the saddle right now.
Substitutes coming in for the Panthers.
Number 3, Zoe Francis, will be back serving. Number 15, Abby Pate, is coming into the front row. Bulldogs have got to get this set turned around here.
Taylor Vonick took that serve and wasn't able to pass it.
Ball over by the Bulldogs into the hand and
tip over, but Taylor Vonick finds that, sniffs that out. Ellie Hannah's going to take that, and it just missed wide. 8-2 in favor of the Panthers.
Bulldogs have got to get something going here. Got to get that first ball up. Azaria McDonough misses her. Nope, I'm sorry. That was Zoe Francis back on the service line for the Panthers. She misses into the net. I tell you what, the 3 points for the Bulldogs are all on missed serves.
Oh, that's something. Into the lineup for the Bulldogs is Kip Byers, and Ellie Hannah missed that. She had a toss that was just a little too far out in front of her. Instead of catching it and retossing it, she tried to hit it.
Casey Crum back on the service line, freshman for the Panthers. And that one, no doubt about that. So, again, all 4 points for the Bulldogs on the scoreboard are scored by the Panthers' mishandled serve.
We've had at least 5 missed serves, 4 by the Panthers and at least 1 by the Bulldogs in this set. I think that's more than the first 2 sets combined. Nice pass by the Panthers.
Outside to the Panthers.
And it lands in.
Lake Mills has fallen asleep on defense here. Need to pick it up. See what's coming at them. Handle the ball.
Into the lineup for the Bulldogs is Natalie Brandenburg.
We have a score of 4-10 in favor of the Panthers.
Finley Rockstead took the first hit. Kip Byers tips that over.
Handling the ball. And they are swinging hard, and there is a
touch off the block, and that'll score a point. 11-4 for the Panthers. The momentum has swung over to the blue team, to the Central Springs team right now.
Number 9 is Azaria McDonough is on the service line.
Natalie Brandenburg took the first pass. Elastini attacked from the outside.
And the Panthers are going to swing hard here, and that one goes into the net. Olivia Harms just could not get that ball to clear the net. Finley Rockstead goes back to the service line. Coach Beamer is instructing his players that they've got to get this momentum turned around here.
Nice serve by Finley.
Scrambling by the Panthers. Another tip over the net by the Panthers.
Taken by Taylor Vonick.
And there we get one down. Kit Byers with the kill.
Boy, that sure shows how important that first touch is, that pass, that transition pass or the pass off serve receive. In order for the setter to be able to set any of those hitters, she needs to get that ball up in the court. Nice. It's going to be an attack ball with a tip again off of the block.
And the back row defensive players have it's hard to tell whether it's been touched or not, but again, the communication is really key so that she knows that she needs to go after that ball off the touch. Macy Wyberny is back into the court for the Panthers, as well as Macy Marood. Macy Marood will be on the service line.
12-6 Panthers. That ball went long.
Coach, I think you
unbelievable.
jinxed them. I think you jinxed them.
Into the Bulldog lineup is Ellie Hannah. She's going to hit middle. Taylor Vonick will serve for the Bulldogs.
Eliana in for the Panthers. Eliana Ryan.
Nice little float serve.
Specialist. And that ball is brought up off the... And there it goes. That ball rolled along the net. Leah Moen gets underneath it, and it rolls back along the net and down on the Panthers side, giving the Bulldogs their 8th point of the night.
Those balls are tough to handle on the net like that.
Oh, and she is under the net.
Under the net, yes.
The setter, tried to keep that ball from going into the net. Just on her follow-through off the set, her foot goes over the center line, which is a violation. Point Bulldogs.
I think she also touched the net. Nice, a little float serve again by Taylor Vonick.
That's going outside.
Outside pass, and that was tight. Just a really tough ball for the outside hitter to hit.
Macy Wyberny tried to get to that ball, and we have a timeout called by the Panthers.
12-10.
We will go to commercial break.
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC.
Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills has over 20 years experience in electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work, residential and light commercial installation and repair work. Give them a call at 641-592-8831 today. Good luck to the Lake Mills Bulldogs from Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills.
Just a quick note to thank our sponsors. It's such a nice community and a great community effort to support all the athletes in this area. Taylor Vonick is serving for the Bulldogs.
Serves it into the hands of the libero, swinging outside.
A nice block touch, and that results in a point for the Bulldogs.
And I believe a carry was called. It came down. The Panther player trapped it against the net, which is considered illegal because the ball came to a rest. And there is an ace serve.
That's one of the first ace serves for
Taylor Vonick.
Taylor Vonick, yes.
She is again on the service line.
And this time she serves short, and that's a second ace.
Mishandled by Macy Wyberny. Nobody there to get it. She must have a little something on that ball that she's serving over the net, making Panthers struggle to handle the ball. There's a little short floater over the net.
Handled by the Panthers, and they're going to tip it over.
They're pushing that ball over.
Ella Steeney tried to go cross court, but it was just a little too sharp.
I think she was trying to get inside that block.
Score is tied at 13.
Nice little comeback for the Bulldogs there. 17, Carly Ryan back on the service line. She is the libero for the Panthers. That ball again, 5 feet out of bounds, no question there. Again, good communication by the back row of the Bulldogs, letting their teammates know, do not take that ball.
Brooke Burgo comes into the lineup, as does Erica Jordan for the Bulldogs. I think we did jinx those servers, if that's even possible. It's probably just a case of nerves and just trying so hard.
A nice pick up by the setter, Azaria McDonough, was scrambling to get that, and it just ricocheted off and out of bounds on the Lake Mills side.
The Bulldogs now have a 2-point lead. Erica Jordan. Brooks going to take it for a kill.
It goes for the kill.
Brooks just stayed with it. She didn't give up at all. She stayed with that the entire time.
I tell you, you cannot overpass against this front row of the Bulldogs. We have Kaylee Fessler back into the lineup for the Panthers.
Jordan serves again. Nice serve, and it is an ace.
Out of bounds almost into the Lake Mills bleachers. Tell you, looking across the gym and seeing the student section almost all in pink, fired up and ready to cheer these Bulldogs on to the next set.
Jordan serves again.
Match.
This time is a short serve, handled by the tip. And a block scores a point, and that's by Ellie Hannah and Brooke Burgo.
Ellie Hannah was ready for that tip over the net.
Erica Jordan serves again.
You time that right, and it will not be successful for the tipping team. Going to the back row
attack, but some miscommunication. Oh, that's too bad. The setter was doing one thing and the hitters were doing another.
And
Central Springs calls their second timeout at 19-13. The Bulldogs have taken a 6-point lead.
DuraClean by Doug of Lake Mills, your full-service home and office care specialist for deep cleaning of carpet, upholstery and drapes, air duct cleaning, sanitizing, and allergy and asthma relief. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean. Good luck, athletes, from DuraClean by Doug.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
We're back live. The Bulldogs are hoping to be the first team to 20. It's getting loud in here. Oh,
and
again,
another
some miscommunication.
But a free ball over the net by the Panthers.
Handled by Taylor Bonnie.
And a quick set to Ellie Hannah to the right side of the Panthers.
Erica Jordan shuffles over and takes that touch. Oh, Brooke Burgo just missed. Wasn't quite over the net.
Hit the top tape of the net and rolls back onto the Bulldogs side, which will send Kaylee Fessler back to the service line and see if the Bulldogs can hang on to their 19-14 lead here.
Nice pass by Erica Jordan right up to the setter's hands. And I think they're going to call an illegal touch on the Bulldogs. Yes, they are.
Leaving our score at 19-15. See if Lake Mills can side out. Kaylee Fessler back on the service line for the Panthers.
Nice up by Taylor Vonick. Outside to Brooke Burgo. And again, she just misses that. The ball's a little behind her. I think she just needs to get her feet there.
She's been coming out of the back row, and I believe to probably save her legs for all that jumping in the front. Oh, off the net by the serve. Leah Moen tries to tip it over the net. Going to the outside. She is going to swing hard, and that ball is blocked. But the libero had her hands on it, just nobody else could get under it after the libero brought it up. Leah Moen back on the service line. We are at 20-16 in favor of the Bulldogs.
I think that was Ellie Hannah's 6th block tonight.
And there's an ace serve by Leah Moen.
I think that's Leah's first ace. A good time for it. 21-16, set 3.
She has good senior leadership here for the Bulldogs.
Another ace
serve. What a time to bring ace serves into this set. 22-16 in favor of the Bulldogs. We are 3 points away from the end of this match.
Leah has served short now, but she's served both the left and the right side, so she's really mixing it up.
On the right side attack, another tip over.
Taylor Vonick picked it up, and Brooke Burgo's going to take it over.
Can play a little safe there, and a dump out of bounds by the setter from Central Springs. Just didn't have enough court to get that dump to work. We are at 23-16 in favor of the Bulldogs.
Taylor Vonick's doing a nice job of patrolling over here on the left side.
And a deep push. Erica Jordan brings it up to Leah Moen.
Leah goes all the way back deep into the court.
Oh, and Brooke Burgo takes a little off of that, comes off the block and drops into the center of the court for the Panthers. The Bulldogs are at set match point. 24-16. And that is
a block touch. Another block touch. Block touches don't actually score points, but they sure disrupt
Taylor
things.
Vonick brings that ball back.
Oh, hit the ceiling. Just couldn't quite score it.
Ellie Hannah was ready for it to come back off of Taylor Vonick and just could not get to it in time. We have number 3, Zoe Francis here serving. Again, set point for the Bulldogs. Any missed serve here, and the match is over.
I would guess that Leah Moen will try to push this ball into Ellie Hannah if she's possible. Oh, overpass by Erica. And
that
Brooke
ball
Burgo
is
did a really
coming
nice.
back.
Oh,
and it's off the
just
ceiling.
missed.
And the Bulldogs win 25-17. They will advance to meet the winner from the Osage match tonight. Again, I do not know who Osage is playing, but Lake Mills will advance.
We'll have a wrap up here in just a couple minutes, and perhaps hear from one of the players for Lake Mills.
That match will be played in Osage
on Monday night at 7 o'clock.
We are going to go to a commercial break. Again, this is Donna Ellingson and Bree Peterson broadcasting live stream. And you got to feel sorry for those Central Springs seniors. They put up a hard fight, this being their last set of the year.
We'll have a wrap up in just a minute.
MBT Bank in Forest City, Clear Lake, Lake Mills, and Rochester, proudly serving our customers for 75 years. We've got all your financial needs covered, from loans, CDs, savings, and more. Where will you go with MBT? MBTBank.bank, member FDIC.
Larson Manufacturing of Lake Mills, the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built right here in Lake Mills with local pride. Good luck, athletes, from Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills. Larson Manufacturing of Lake Mills, the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built right here in Lake Mills with local pride. Good luck, athletes, from Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills.
Okay, we have an athlete coming up to talk to us for our final wrap-up. This is Bella Jensen. She's a senior for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. She wasn't able to play tonight because a couple weeks ago she dislocated her thumb, but she's been an integral part of this program for 4 years. She's been good to support the team, and so we want to talk to you first about a couple things tonight, but first we'd like to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
So happy birthday, Bella. Bella, can you tell us how important communication is on your team and what you do to help the team with that?
Communication is very important. You see it on the court. We were talking about it on the bench when we were down. We weren't communicating, and once we started communicating, it brought the energy up and it helped us to get that win.
So Bella, I noticed on the bench that it looked like some of the players were doing some stats or some scouting. Do you feed that back to the team when they come off to the warm-up area and in timeouts? How does that work?
So it's just we're just keeping stats on where they're going, and sometimes when we're struggling, we bring it in and we'll help them. Normally I'm keeping kind of where to serve to stats.
The Lake Mills Bulldogs sure did a nice job of serving. It looked like they were mixing it up. I think that might have been an emphasis for you folks in practice, because it looks like everybody has multiple serves. Is that the case?
Yeah, we're always working on serving deep seams or just different locations during practice.
Oh, great. And can you tell us about the setter and how she moves the ball around? Has she got certain sets that in certain situations and serve receive that she's got a hitter picked out, or how's that work?
Just kind of where the ball's put, what they were calling. If she's got 3 in the front row and it pulls her to the middle, she's always got that option on the back or on the outside.
Great. Well, Bella, thanks for taking a minute to talk to us. I know you want to go down and celebrate with your team. Hopefully we'll be talking to somebody from the Lake Mills Bulldogs on Monday night. So again, happy birthday, and thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you.
This is Donna Ellingson signing off for tonight's Class 2A match. Thank you. We're good, Casey.